Hello and welcome to my desk. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna post this with my voice or not, but I'm just recording. Yesterday I managed to get to the BestPen shop in Seoul. Here in South Korea, and I managed to snag some little things. There's the Hobonichi beginner's guide, which actually is in English, which is nice. Haven't had a chance to browse through it or have a read, but it has some really interesting little snippets and creative ideas from other people, so look forward to reading this. I also got this one, which is from actually Midori. They had these notebooks actually, and they have MD paper, but they're very creative. And also these stickers, I didn't get any of them. Oh, and also they had these beautiful stamps. They come in different colors. Underneath they would say like red, blue, pink. Actually, I think it was pink. There's refills over here apparently. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Oh, here are the notebooks, so you can get a better idea what I'm talking about. And the months were actually undated. It was just the days of the week there at the top. So that's that. And then I'm not really using a Hobonichi this year, or actually for next year, but I mean, I in this cover and I was like, I really want it. And then while I was there, I saw these llamas poking their faces and I was like, oh my god, I need to get that. So let me just take this out of the little sleeve, and this is hilarious. Okay, I love this. And then, so regarding the cover, so according to this cover is 44,290 yen, and here in Seoul it was priced at 59,400 won. Considering shipping from Japan to Korea and ordering from the Hobonichi store and having to wait and blah blah blah, I was like, it's about the same price by the time you add shipping and things. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. And let's just look into this. Wow. So the two ribbons are just plain and nothing at the ends. Is there anything hiding in here? Sometimes Hobonichi has those little things. Have a nice day. Let's see here. It has this, so obviously about the illustrator, so Yumi Kitageshi. I apologize if I did not say your name right. Definitely get rid of that. And all the little hearts. This is pretty cool. So about using it. And then on the other side, we have this beautiful cover. And there's some more peeking out of here. I love there's a lone dog in this whole thing. There's an octopus, a hedgehog, there's a bunny. Seriously, this is adorable. And hence why I ended up buying it. Now, so what I do have with me is the My Manga and I cover that I brought with me from New Zealand. Originally, I just checked, and this was released in 2020. And well, it's 5 years old now. It's crazy to think about it. I love this cover. It's one of my favorite covers, hence why I brought it here with me. And it now resides in South Korea. And so in here I have the Ranma and a half pencil board, as well as just a plain old Hobonichi pencil board. There are two blotting papers. I got this really massive sheet and I actually cut it to size, so these are A6. There is an old original Tomaru paper notebook in here, which I don't know, I haven't used it. Partly originally was because the colors, so I don't know if you're aware, but the grids change colors. It's divided through 3 sections. You have red, then followed by blue, and then finally there's like this orangey yellow color. But it is the original Tomaru paper, so now it's highly coveted as there are no more. And in case you're not aware, I'm a BTS fan, so I have Suga and Tae here, as well as Jimin, then all 7 here. And finally, we have JK at the back. So yeah, this cover, I love it. It has a cover right now, which if I'm gonna use this one, then I'll move it. The cover will go here, but I'm tempted to start 2026 with this cover. I have a Take a Note A6 coming. I pre-order, so should be here hopefully end of this month, beginning of November, depends how long it takes to come from Taiwan. And I also have another notebook, another A6 notebook. Let me see if I can find it. Which I could use. Let me just. Okay, I found the notebook. I got this at the Seoul pen show last year in 2024. This is a sticker with a freebie they gave us there. I had some freebie stickers and washi that they were giving in samples, and it's an A6 notebook, grid notebook, and it's sewn bound, kind of like the tan Take a Note planners that are sewn bound, so it lays flat. It's a Korean made paper. I can't remember what the name of the paper is, but the brand is called Sincerely Yours, and in Korean it's called Sangjisa PNB. I remember, I did a pen test here with one of the Kuretake brush pens they actually gave us at the pen show, and as you can see, the paper is amazing. So there's also this one I can put in this cover, so I'll definitely get used at some stage. I just find that it's adorable, and I'm glad I got it. I also managed to go to the Cézanne and Renoir exhibition here in Seoul yesterday, and they had this little washi tape, which actually has stamps on it, and I was like, I need that, because you do, and it's just stunning. I am definitely going to be using this. And if you haven't been and are in Korea, I recommend. It was really good. The only thing is because I went in Hangul Nal Day, which is Hangul Day. It was a public holiday, and it was just chock full. So just something to consider if you're going. There's a lot of people if you're going to public holiday. So there's that. And then finally, I did get from the BestPen shop also an ink. This is Dominant Industries Blues Honda Court, which is a beautiful blue. Hold on, let me just open this and I shall show you. It's blue, but it has a shimmer at the bottom, if you can tell. It's like a bronze copper. Beautiful. I want to do a pen test, so I'll show you what it looks like on Tomaru paper. But yeah, beautiful. So that's my little haul, and yes, let's do the pen test. Okay, so let's move on to the pen test section. Right now, I'm using this Motor Veg Tan full grain leather, and it's the Personal Luxe in Indigo. I love this cover very much. It has the back pocket. I believe they are now doing some that don't have the back pocket, and they're called the Elite. Maybe one day I'll get one of those. I have just added the monthly inserts from Sterling for next year, as well as the weekly ones, just in here. I did a pen test, which you can find on my channel, just have a look. And then in here I have some random notes brainstorming about what to get for next year plan wise, but this goes back a few years now. And then finally I also have some pen tests in Tomo River paper. This is loose leaves from Sterling. It was before they actually added their branding in here. And I have so Diamine, they have Dominant Industries, which I'm going to add the new ink in here, Pelican, Pilot, and then Rubber Oster, as well as Sailor. This is a Yomogi. It came with my beautiful fountain pen, my Sailor Purveyor, which is somewhere in here. It was the Sailor Manu. It's in here actually. Sailor Manu, it's currently not inked because it's fine. I apparently need to clean it better. But yeah, it just, oh no, it still has a bit of ink. That's why I haven't cleaned it. So it has a Yomogi in here, which is a beautiful shading kind of ink. It has a tinge of red. Hang on when you write. And then I have my Palette Decimal vanishing point in here as well. Moving on, what's that? Fish. And then Tonal Limbs, Life Goes On. There's a shimmery ink. You can't really tell in this lining. And then Van Diemen's Laughing Kookaburra, which is an Australian brand, same as Rubber Oster. And then Wedding Glow, which obviously is a Korean brand, and I have heaps of their inks because, well, I'm currently living in Korea. And finally Wink, which is also another Korean brand. I got this ink at the Seoul Pen Show last year. It's called Deep Highlands, and it's beautiful green. And so let's just add the new ink. I also have a pocket notebook from Sterling, which is currently housed. Let me just go back here. I'm gonna have to take this piece of paper out, and I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's just close this, make sure. Okay, so I also have this Traveler's Notebook, the Traveler's Record. It was a limited edition with they did a few years back. And in here I actually did this while I was still in New Zealand. It was some sort of swatches, and I have all the inks that I actually have. Some of them are obviously not here. They're in storage in New Zealand waiting for me. And I wanted to add the new inks, so I might just add some new inks in here. I'm running out of room. I'm going to have to go back and start it elsewhere, so I'll just put it in here for the time being, and then I'll figure out something. So I'm going to need a clip. So you're coming to the rescue. Maybe down here so I can do this properly. And let's start. I also have this Tachikawa nib holder. I got these from Wearingle. Or did I get this from BestPen? I got this from BestPen actually. Look at that. It's so I'm gonna grab the Nico G so we can do a little bit of writing with a new ink. And let's just shake, shake, shake. The shimmer dispersed. And I don't really want to shake it too much or we'll get too many bubbles. But okay, we're getting there. Okay, so let's crack this open. And you can see that beautiful blue. Okay, so first up, in here. Okay. And so this is dominant industries. Oops. It's number 30. Pearl series, Painter series actually. Okay, so the video of me writing all this is gone because my phone decided to say the storage is full, even though it isn't. So anyway, this is what the ink looks like. This one is, oh, actually I think it's almost dry. You can see a bit of the shimmer, and then this one looks beautiful in here, and I need some more practice writing with the nib pen. And on the other side, what do we have? Oh, beautiful, perfect. So there's that. I did say that the only ink that is kind of similar in my collection, but I currently do not have with me, is the Ringo from Alice in Wonderland series, the Alice one, but it actually has a gold shimmer, and this one is more pinkish bronze kind of thing. So I think it's a good in between kind of different ink, but at the same time kind of similar. The blue is also darker, at least in some parts of it. So there's that, and well, that's it. Thank you for watching and for joining me at my desk, and I'll see you next time. Bye.